From the Foundation finally making his long-awaited return, to the craziest thing in Fortnite finally making its return after 4 long years, here's everything coming back to Fortnite. The Citadel is one of the most mysterious Fortnite locations of all time, and what we didn't know is that this was teasing the return of one of the craziest Fortnite items ever we have not seen in the game in years and years. Most of the Fortnite Chapter 4 map looks like very normal locations, but something about the Citadel itself just seems a little weird. Not only is it nostalgic, it reminds us of the past. There's a reason for this. The reality is, we are in a snapshot of Fortnite where we are taking place in the past. So the Citadel, Fortnite is using it to try to remind us of something from the past that we used to have in Fortnite. That brings us to the mystery of the Ice King, one of the oldest Fortnite skins in the world. The Ice King was extremely important to the Fortnite storyline. However, after Chapter 1, he was nowhere to be found ever. But buckle up, because if you were not a Fortnite player in January of 2019, that's right, 4 years ago, I have some good news for you about the Ice King. On top of the Citadel being extremely weird, we also know little to no information about the Ageless Boss. Who is he? Why does he have this hammer? In the Collision Live event, we saw the first ever version of Geno inside of the sphere, where the Foundation and Jonesy mysteriously went inside, and we never saw the Foundation again. He called him Geno, but now in Fortnite Chapter 4, he's not called Geno, he's called the Ageless. Everyone is calling him the Geno Boss, even though his name is the Ageless. So what is actually going on? We know Fortnite does everything on purpose, so why is Geno not called Geno? Why is he called the Ageless? That is because this is Geno in a completely different snapshot. This entire Fortnite world in Chapter 4 is a different snapshot. So the Citadel must be a different snapshot of a former Fortnite location, just like how the Ageless is a different snapshot of Geno. We're essentially in a different world right now. And again, if you're not an OG Fortnite player, you wouldn't remember that the Ice King has his own castle, very, very similar looking to the Citadel, also in a similar spot on the Fortnite map back in Chapter 1. So what does this mean? Not only am I telling you guys right now the Ice King very possibly could be making a return, that also means one of the craziest Fortnite items of all time is almost confirmed to be coming back. The Infinity Blade, one of the oldest and most powerful items ever that the Ice King yielded, but I have even more proof of it. However, this does not compare at all to the return of the Foundation, which we're going to be talking about later in the video. Not only is the Infinity Blade a Fortnite item, it's actually an old video game that came out by Epic Games before Fortnite ever even existed, and that is where the item comes from. What if I told you this entire Fortnite chapter and season is based on this video game? Although we know near nothing about this chapter, in the entire storyline, it gets revealed. Fortnite based the Citadel, the Infinity Blade, the Ageless Boss, all on this game. You can see the castle, the characters, everything looks pretty much identical, but lower quality. If Fortnite is basing the entire chapter off this video game called the Infinity Blade, this chapter is only missing one thing: the Infinity Blade item itself, wielded by the Ice King himself. And of course, we're also missing the Ice King as well. Could he be making his return, teaming up with Geno, aka the Ageless, and causing the craziest live event of all time? It only gets crazier. If you love the Rock Foundation and you're excited for him to come back, subscribe to the channel right now. Comment Rock Hype. I'll heart all my subscribers' comments. Everyone was super upset that for this Christmas we didn't get an entirely snow-covered map. Now there is a reason for this, and it fully relates to the Ice King, it fully relates to the Infinity Blade, and this is pretty insane. We know Fortnite does everything on purpose. I mean, look at the map right now. There's just no snow at all, and that was on Christmas Day. So what are they planning? If you don't know, when the snow spread across the entire Fortnite map, it wasn't always like this. The Ice King used his powers to spread it all the way across, and then all of a sudden, after this live event, we were greeted with a literal blizzard, and from that moment on, the whole map was covered It was a crazy winter wonderland, but the thing about this, it's already January 9th, winter is almost over. Just 2 more months and it'll be spring. Meaning if the Ice King returns, if the Infinity Blade returns, if the entire map gets covered in snow, this will all be happening soon. This is just a theory though. Compare it all to the return of the Foundation, which, oh, I'm so excited for. Before we talk about the Foundation making his long-awaited return, how about we talk about something new, brand new coming to Fortnite? Throughout Fortnite history, we have seen every collab-ton imaginable. What is left for Fortnite to do? There are only a few things left. And if you're a fan of this game, you are about to be extremely happy. But before we show that theory, Darth Vader was in the Battle Pass, Indiana Jones was in the Battle Pass, Doomslayer was in the Battle Pass, only Family Guy remains, so is it possible we get it in an upcoming Battle Pass? We all know about this leak showing a Family Guy folder that we have never gotten. But what about a brand new game collab that people are going to go insane about? Huge shout out to Farrell's VFX. Go subscribe to him. This is Pokemon X Fortnite. I'm about to show you this trailer. Peely's trying to get away on the motorcycle. A huge truck is coming after him, but he has help from Ash. Watch this. Imagine if this was in Fortnite. A huge breath of fire. The entire vehicle is gone. He saves the day. I want this bad. But is it confirmed? The answer is no. But imagine if this comes in Chapter 4. After this live event, we had no idea we would never see the Foundation again. Remember, the Foundation had a plan, and he's very smart because Sloan thought he was eliminated. He was always able to get out, so the Foundation wouldn't have gone inside of that portal if he didn't know he'd be able to make it out. And with Fortnite, if they were going to eliminate a character for good, they probably would have done it a little differently. Especially if right now we're just in a different snapshot. There's a strong possibility maybe we'll be introduced to a new character during the season that looks like the Foundation but is more medieval or more themed in the past. A lot of people are thinking the Foundation is actually still here on this island, but he's frozen somewhere in the snow or in the ice. So we wore the Foundation skin, went down to NPCs at the ice, and what they said was pretty interesting. Okay, watch what happens. As you can see, here is an ice area where things definitely could be buried under. So all we're going to do is drop down as the Foundation himself, and let's see if these NPCs have anything to say about the Foundation. What if they know things that we don't know, and the Foundation's return is sooner than we might think? Okay, right above the ice, there he is! Frozen Fish Stick, what do you have to say about the Foundation? He looks very happy to see me. 1. Frozen Fish Stick stares balefully. Is this a dialogue everyone gets, or is the Fish Stick shocked that the Foundation is here on the map? Comment down below.